Well, hello, kind people. Let me make sure I've got this. Yeah, I got it. How y'all doing? It's been a strange month. Let me tell you. You were supposed to get some YouTube of Mr. Sancho's and the cruise. Well, that ain't happening. Sorry about that. As you know, as you've noticed, my goatee's back. Yay! I need to shave, and I will shave, but I'm leaving the goatee there. We're going up to Conway, Arkansas, and Kansas City, Missouri, and Branson for the next 2 or 3 weeks, and then we'll be back home in early January. So, anyway, when we got on the cruise, Abby fell. The cruise was very rocky, if I can say that at first, because we had a tropical storm to deal with, and it was rocking, and she went and took a shower. And she'd never taken a shower with the ship rocking like that. And she fell and hurt her arm and shoulder and her leg. And it made her cruise pretty miserable. She did okay. She was a trooper. But it just did her in. And so we didn't enjoy the cruise like we would have. And Mr. Sancho's was just a relaxing. We did enjoy that. It was great to go to Mr. Sancho's. My goodness, it was fun. Had Abby's parents with us this time, thank goodness. They got to go, and Mr. Sancho's was fun. We had our usual server, Manny, and I did not get to see Tequila, the lizard, or the parrot, the macaw. They were there, but I didn't get to see them. We barely got to hear the mariachi band. The thing is, though, y'all, I'm just making sure, sorry my hand gets in the way, I just make sure that my recording is still going, because these hearing aids are nutsoid. But anyway, they do things just out of the blue. Anyway, it was crazy, and you wouldn't have wanted any video. I will say that we had a great time with the Bookwalls. They helped us out a lot. Having Kay there, you know, she's a nurse. It was good to have her there, and Abby's mom was there for comfort, and it's good to have Abby's parents with us. So it was fun. And we had a good time. It's just, you wouldn't have wanted the video. And at Mr. Sancho's, I just mainly sat there and rested all day. I was ready to come home, and I didn't really want to get up and do anything or whatever. So I didn't make a big deal about it. The food was delicious, so let me tell you. We had some shrimp tacos. We had or fish tacos rather. Had some fish tacos. We had some coconut shrimp, coconut ice cream. Oh, it was just heavenly. And so I was doing okay. I'd had an accident on the ship. Diabetic medicine. Anybody knows about what that does. I'm not going to go into that here, but if you're a diabetic, or if you know someone that is, that takes diabetic medication and you have to go to the bathroom, you know what happens. And it's not fun. That's the second time that's happened to me on a ship, and it was the same ship. So I spent one day down in the bottom. I was sick as a dog almost. I didn't, throw up or anything like that, but I just was not feeling good at all. Stomach issues. But I had that accident, and it kind of ruined my trip. So let's leave it at that. I'm not ashamed of it. It just is what it is. When we got home from the cruise, which we had a great time, and I've got a blow-up ship that I'll show you guys sometime. It's a little blow-up Carnival Glory. You blow it up like you do a beach ball. It's cool. A little plastic ship that Gerald got for me because I participated in the airplane flying contest. You know I would. And I made a paper airplane and named it the Grey Goose, after vodka, of course. I named it the Grey Goose. And train hands. I'm on my iPhone. The Grey Goose, y'all, came in second. Now, I thought it should have come in first, but the lady doing the thing, whose name was Abby, by the way, Abbey. When I was in private, I called her Monastery. That's what an Abby is. Anyway, Monastery decided that she liked that plane. And I looked at that plane, and y'all, that plane was junk. That plane was absolute 100% junk. Now, I appreciated the work that went into all the airplanes, but this was just a piece of junk. You could literally bump the little point on the end of the plane against your hand and it would totally collapse. Mine could hit a brick wall and it wouldn't even bother it. My plane was awesome. And anyway, it came in second. And Gerald said, hey, you know, that's a silver medal. So I got a plastic ship. And I'm glad I did. I love that ship. But anyway, that went okay. And when we got home from the cruise, and go back to that, 2 days after we got home, I came down with the flu. And I mean the bad flu. This was like a 3 to 4 day flu. I was okay by Sunday afternoon or so, really Monday. So I was sick from Tuesday to Monday. Abby got sick with it Friday, and she stayed sick with it till the next Tuesday or Wednesday. Now both of us worked from home, so we kept working. We didn't miss a day, nothing like that. We worked through it. Abby had fever for like 3 days. I probably had fever for 2.5, 3 days. So it was rough, and so we were sick basically for almost 2 weeks after we got home. So we're already into December, and Abby still got a cough that won't go away. She went to the doctor for hers. I did not. I knew I didn't need to. I know what it is and why it is. We took a lot of Mucinex. If you get this stuff, take Mucinex and Dayquil. Don't take NyQuil. NyQuil doesn't work. Dayquil does at night. So I took Dayquil and Mucinex. She did the same. We got through it. We're over that. So we're getting everything ready to go to Dad's Christmas in the morning. We're going to have Christmas with them up in Huntsville, and then we're headed toward Conway, Arkansas. Thank God. I'm so ready to go to Conway. Our church family is doing fine. They're doing good. We were able to go to church 2 Wednesdays and a Sunday. So we did make it. I went to lunch Thursday with Pastor and had a great time. And so yeah, that's you're all caught up. And again, I'm sorry that you didn't get the video. Please don't unsubscribe. If you would get people to subscribe, I'm up to I think 46 subscribers. I don't know if I'm ever gonna make it to 1,000, y'all. This ain't gonna make me a living. I wish it would, because I love doing it. I'm gonna make some photos, or not photos, but pictures up here at Aunt Beth's house. It's our sister-in-law. We call her, it's Abby's sister. I call her Aunt Beth, because that's what the little kids call her, Aunt Beth. Or now they're calling her BB. BB, isn't that cool? That's Benjamin Netanyahu's name, the Prime Minister of Israel, BB. But anyway, yeah. So hello to everybody. Hello up there in Maryland, and hello you know who and you know where. I know you guys are subscribed, and I'm not naming you because we don't name you. We don't give you names. Just A and B, and A and B know who you are. I hope there are a lot of that family that follows me. They're missionaries, and we'll leave it right there. We're not going to say where they are, but hello to A and B. You know who you are. And certainly Island Hopper TV. Man, you've been traveling all over the world there, IH. You've been going all over Thailand and India, and good grief, Malaysia now, Kuala Lumpur. Not Kuala Lumpur, but Kuala Lumpur. And I bet you're going to Indonesia next. I want to see that. That's neat. You go to Bali, and I'd like you to go to Nias, but I bet you won't. Anyway, they show headhunters on Nias. So yeah, and go over and check out Gemini Connect and Gemini Discover, please. That's Susie Martin and little Julian. Go over there and check them out. She's switching to an iPhone. She's leaving Android and going to the iPhone. And as you can see, I've got my ham radio with us. Whoops, sorry, I bumped the antenna on the roof. Got my ham radio with us. That is courtesy of Yaesu. A radio right there is a Yaesu FT70D. So we give Yaesu the credit here. And if you want a good radio, I would recommend the Yaesu, but I would recommend a used Kenwood THF6 far and away over this. This has got some quirks that I don't like, but anyway, I'm trying to get some ham radio stuff. Got a new scanner. I got me an SDS100 Uniden. It's a great scanner, and I'm hoping to get some Christmas stuff for it. I've got a lot for it already, but I'm hoping to get maybe a GPS unit or something. I'd like to see what GPS scanning is like. It's pretty cool. You can already scan by zip code, and that's cool. But anyway, I'm doing a lot of ham radio stuff. Trying to find GMRS stuff in Alabama, but I just can't find it. There's not a lot of GMRS here. So, yeah. Anyway, this is 0 people. Why is it saying 0 people? Why do you think 0 people? I'm right here in front of the thing. Oh, I see. Wait a second. Hang on. Huh. Yeah. It's showing it. Camera control. Well, there I am. Yeah, I'm sorry. I've been doing this whole video with you looking out the windshield. Well, that's okay because we're mobile, and I'm sorry about that, but hey, you can hear me, and that's all I care about. It's using the back camera for video. It won't use the front facing, or it didn't. Now you can see me. And now you can see my goatee. Let's do a little bit of a rerun. And I need to shave. I showed you the Yaesu. There it is, the little radio. That's what I got with me. There's the PTT. Yeah. Sorry about that. I didn't realize you were looking out the window, but I'm kind of glad you were, because that way you can see the scenery. And by the way, this is the Blind Videographer channel. So, you know, we don't know anything about good video. We just know about video, right? At least you got to see that. Well, that is okay. Wow. Now you can see me. Let's see. There we go. Yeah. So now you can see me, and that's a good thing. I tell you, that's why we call it the Blind Videography channel, because we don't know what we're doing, and that's okay. I think that's part of the fun. Never did say we'd have high fidelity video here. Never did say we'd get it right. You know, half the time I leave the cover on the GoPro because I forget to take it off. And when I'm using the iPhone, I think it's supposed to use the front camera. It doesn't. It uses the back. Anybody want this iPhone 12 mini? I don't want it anymore. I can't stand it. That's why I got the big Android phone. But anyway, who cares about that? I know you don't. I don't either. Anyway, at least you could hear me. And you're brought up to snuff. So I'm going to get out of here. And Abby's in Target. She's going to finish up our Christmas. Then we're going to ride up to Buc-ee's in Leeds. And going to Buc-ee's will be fun. If you've never been to Buc-ee's, you need to try to go if you got one. It's a big 7-Eleven store. Huge. So we go to Buc-ee's. And let's see what else. After that, we're going to go to Pasquale's, my favorite pizza place that I've not been to in all kind of... COVID really messed it up bad, but it's open again. I'm going up there and give them some money and get some food. And then I think we'll probably go home and get ready. Most of my stuff packed. I don't think I have to pack anything else up for Conway, but I think we got it all together. So you guys take care. Just want to wish you a blessed holiday season. Remember that Jesus did what he did for those of us who believe, and we need to be ever thankful every day for him. And we need to be sure and do what we can to serve him. That's what I'm trying to do. you guys take good care. We'll see you after the new year. Well, actually, we'll see you next year. And there you go. So take care. We'll catch you on the next video.